What is going on YouTube? I'm back with another reaction video. Today I'm doing something a little different. This is my 500 subscriber special. I'm going to be listening to the entire Nightmare album since I have heard every single song in that album now. This is going to be a very long video, so I'm going to try to make it as quick as possible. I'm going to try not to make it an hour long or anything like that, but whatever happens, happens. As you can see on the screen, I have a Nightmare playlist in YouTube. It's private, so you guys won't be able to see it, but it's literally just all of the songs in order on the Nightmare album. I'm going to be watching the music videos to the videos that do have music videos, and then all the rest I'm just going to watch the lyrics. And I'm kind of just going to go through the songs. Since I've heard them all, I'm just going to, get some second thoughts on stuff that I might not have caught, or I can actually share my thoughts on songs that I have heard that I haven't reacted to, because I'm obviously not going to post me reacting to songs I've already heard. So I finally get to share my thoughts on songs that I've listened to for literally years, and some of the first songs I ever heard by Avenged Sevenfold. So this is going to be a really cool video. I'm so glad I finally get to do it, and I can't wait to do it for the rest of the albums because I think it's going to be a blast. So without further ado, we're going to see what happens. Let's get into this. Oh, I've seen this video so many times as well. So, first song on the album, Nightmare. I love the xylophone, or whatever this is. It's just so creepy, it sets the tone, and they're in like a insane asylum in the music video, and this whole thing is just a crazy concept. I love it. It's such a creepy, kind of like you're in a trance and being sent somewhere. Yeah. I'm going to try not to pause it all the time. I do like to talk though, so bear with me. So I do think it's really cool. There's so many ways you could take this song. So like in the video, you can see how they're showing the drum set and they're showing the tarantula, and I think that's part of like a Jimmy like tarantulas or whatever. There's a picture, I don't remember what it's from, but it's got a tarantula crawling on his face. I think it's from one of the music videos. There's so many ways you could interpret this. It's like maybe, yeah, this is after the Rev passed away, and they're showing his drums and they're showing stuff that represents him, and they're also like in an insane asylum. It's kind of like part of the grieving process where you have no idea what's going on. It's like kind of you're confused at like why it's happening or how it could happen, and everything's just kind of crazy. And I think that's so interesting that they were able to portray this.
Your fucking nightmare. Can't wake up and sweat, cause it ain't over yet. Still dancing with your demons. Victim of your own creation. Beyond the will to fight, where all that's wrong is right, where hate don't need a reason. All that self-assassination. You've been lied to just to make you off your side, and now they have the nerve to tell you how to feel. Sedated as they medicate your brain, and while you're slowly going insane, they tell you, give it with the best intentions of you with your complication. You should have known.
So this is interesting. So Mike Portnoy did the drums for the song. If you guys didn't know, I am sure a lot of you did, but I watched the breakdown video of this song, and I watched the how they made the music video, and I watched Mike Portnoy on Drumeo showing how he made the song, and he was doing a breakdown of the song on his own. But he mentioned that he did like a cool ride pattern in this part of the song. Is this the chorus? Whatever this part is, that he did that like ride pattern to like kind of as a reference to the Revs, like bell patterns and bell work and stuff like that. So that's cool. Yeah.
Nightmare.
And the kick pattern here is perfect. I love that. It's evil. The guitars here. Dude, the guitars. I can't unhear this anymore. The guitars in this part of the song. It sounds so cool. The heaviness. I love it. I love this.
Feel the fire, feel the hate. Your pain is what we desire. Lost, hit the wall, watch you crawl.
Best part of the song right here. Best part of the song. Such a gorgeous backup vocal. I love this.
Tragic fate is looking so clear. It's your fucking nightmare.
I really like that they show the drums at the end of the video. It's kind of annoying because a lot of people who react to this don't know that it's for the Rev, and the fact that they don't show the drum, like the drums. So they show everybody else like playing guitar, they show M Shadow singing, but they don't show him playing the drums. They don't show anybody playing the drums, and then they show the drum kit at the end, and it's just like they do the same thing in So Far Away, which we will get to. So next is Welcome to the Family.
Hey kid,
I
do I have your attention?
I love it already. This was probably the third song I ever heard by Avenged Sevenfold. Shepherd of Fire, Nightmare, Welcome to the Family was probably the first three that I ever heard.
Hey kid, do I have your attention? I know the way you've been living. Life's so reckless, tragedy endless. Welcome to the family. Hey, there's something missing. Only time will alter your vision. Never in question, lethal injection. Welcome to the family. Not long ago, you'd find the answers were so crystal clear. Within a day, you find yourself living in constant fear. Can you look at yourself now? Can you look at yourself? You can't win this fight. In a way, it seems there's no one to call when our thoughts are so numb and our feelings unsure. We all have emptiness inside. We all have answers to find. But you can't win this fight.
I love the way they drop back into that.
Details blurry, lost them too early. Welcome to the family. Hey, why won't you listen? Can't help the people you're missing. It's been done, a casualty rerun. Welcome to the family. I'll try and help you with the things that can't be justified. I need to warn you that there is no way to rationalize. So have you figured it out now? So have you figured it out? You can't win this fight. In a way, it seems there's no one to call when our thoughts are so numb and our feelings unsure. We all have emptiness inside. We all have answers to find. But you
I love this part too.
this fight.
The kick pattern again. The whispers sound so cool. And this solo is absolutely chaotic. So impressive. Once again, the bridge is my favorite part. I love this. I love the guitars in the back here too. I love it. The guitars are just like distorting. So crazy. The whispers were such a cool choice to add in there. Like so random, but it also goes with like the night, like that sounds like something that you would have in a nightmare. Like if you were having a nightmare, it would just be like somebody whispering creepy shit into your ears. So next is Danger Line. Real quick, I'm thinking in the back of my head, like, I wonder what it's like watching somebody, like, I'm a reaction channel, but I'm not reacting to this stuff. I mean, I am, but I've heard this stuff many, many, many times. And I've heard all these songs. So I just wondered, like, I think it's interesting. Like we're just having a little jam session basically now. Like I'm kind of just hearing things and listening for things that I never picked up on before. But anyways, I don't want to get sidetracked. But yeah, leave in the comments, what is your favorite song of this album and why? I'd like to know. So next is Danger Line. It's always a crazy drum pattern. This reminds me so much of Not Ready to Die. Yeah, sounds so much like Not Ready to Die.
16 locked and loaded.
Yeah.
All fear has been avoided. You say the words and my weapon is drawn. This one could be my last time. Some people call it war crime. I may be staring down a lethal side. Nothing shocks you like a ball at all. Leaving my fear on the danger line. Suffering a man should never know. Leaving my faith on the danger.
Such an interesting drum beat.
I do this for my family. My daughter loves her daddy. Too many talk down on things they don't know. With colors never faded, reckless and unabated. They may take me, but never take us all.
God, such a fast guitar.
Like a ball.
So crazy.
Leaving my fear on the danger line. Suffering a man should never know. Leaving my faith on the danger line. I know what you're thinking. I've been there before. So think of the time.
Backup vocals.
That time we spent laughing away. So think of the times at home. Now I find myself in my own blood.
This song is extremely deep.
Damage done is far beyond repair. I never put my faith in up above, but now I'm hoping someone's there. Never meant to leave this world alone.
Piano, dude. If you've been on the channel long enough, you know that I love piano.
And all this time I thought we'd just grow old. You know,
Such a sad song if you think about it.
no one said it's fair. Tell my baby girl that it's alright. I've so much.
I said this in my reaction to this song, but the snare just sounds like something that would be in the military. And then the bugle or the trumpet or whatever this is, genius that they added that.
I'm free.
Love this part too. The drums, dude. They go. There's a cool drum fill right here that I really like too. So simple. Dude, this is exactly what this is. Oh my God. This is a perfect example of the drums absolutely making or breaking the song. Because you went from crazy drums, I think I said this in my reaction video to this song. He went from absolutely crazy drum beats and fast and nuts, and then they drop into a guitar solo, which is usually the crazier part of the song. Crazy, just guitar and stuff like that. And he just slows it way down, and it fits so well. He's playing perfectly to the feel of the song. Dude, this specific drum beat is something, when you're learning drums, it's one of the first ones you ever learn. And then the snare again. Piano, dude, I could listen to piano for hours. I love it. Next is Buried Alive. This is another song I've listened to this a bunch lately. Gorgeous intro. Such relaxing music too, like this part anyway. So cool. You have to be so creative to write stuff like this.
Take the time just to listen when the voice is screaming I'm much too loud. Take a look in the distance, try and see it all.
So relaxing.
Chances are that you might find that we share a common discomfort now. I feel I'm walking a fine line. Tell me only if it's real. Still, I'm on my way.
Dude, I think it's crazy because, like I've said this about every video so far. Their backup vocals are absolutely spot on in every song. And they're just slightly different enough to distinguish them between songs. Like, they're not doing the same exact thing for every song, but a similar technique, you know? But it's just, it fits perfectly with every song that they do, even though they're doing it differently. It's so cool. I love their backup vocals. And then they bring in the heaviness. So cool. And amazing transition back into it being all smooth and slow.
I walked the fields through the fire, taking steps until I found solid ground. Follow dreams reaching higher, couldn't survive the fall. Much has changed since the last
Such smooth vocals too. The way he's jumping at the beginning of his lines and then smoothing it out. So creative. That's pretty interesting that I guess I just kind of picked up, right? It's smooth, it's relaxing, it's peaceful right now, and it's all, pretty. And then wash my view away, away, on the second half of away. So when he goes away, it changes notes. I'm guessing that goes from a major to a minor note, and a minor note usually builds suspense or like makes the listener be like, oh, something's coming, like subconsciously. Obviously, a lot of people don't pay attention or know or even care, but the last part of away, like he's not just going straight from smooth into like heavier. He's making a subtle transition just in one chord change. I think it's super cool. And knowing that it's about to transition, because I've listened to the song many times, it's so creative if you really pay attention to these types of things, because they have so many different ways of communicating and telling you what's about to happen through their music. So that just that one note change usually tells you something is about to change. So it's like, brace yourself or pay attention. So right there, it's building up to something. It's building suspense. It's kind of changing the way the entire sound is. And it's like, ooh, something's about to change. It's like, what is it? And then it's like, hey, they don't voice crack, but I do. I love this part. After this, my favorite part of the song. Like from that point and on, this is the best. Once again, a very straightforward drum beat. Just 4 on the floor. I need to make sure he's still recording. Alright, we're good. This is so cool. Such a great way of transitioning. On the hi-hat, open hi-hat.
Take it down now, burn it all out, throw you all around, get your fucking hands off me. What's it feel like? Took the wrong route, watch it fall apart, now you're knocking out the wrong game. You to pay the toll, a price for you alone. The only deal you'll find, I'll gladly take your soul. While it seems sick, sober up quick, psycho lunatic.
I love that.
She's to find out when it's too late, but you're all the same, trapped inside and fire. Evil thoughts can hide, I'll help release the mind, I'll peel away the skin, release the dark within.
I love that. I don't know what it is about release the dark within that just fires me up, that just it brings out some weird energy that I love.
I'll peel away the skin, release the dark within.
Especially how he really, what's the word? He really grunts it. He really gets into that. And then the guitar here. Oh my god.
This is now your life. Strike
Oh.
from the light. This is now your life. Die buried alive. This is now your life. What's it feel like? Strike from the light. This is now your life. What's it feel like? Die buried alive. Let me take in your soul. This
I love it. I don't really have much to say about the songs I've already heard, or the songs I've already reacted to, excuse me. So cool. So freaking cool. I love this band so much. Next is Natural Born Killer. Trying to get through these songs without like just kind of blowing through them and not saying anything. Dude. Crazy intro. The Nightmare album is home of some of the craziest drum intros that I have ever heard. And I'm not even just saying that because it's Avenged Sevenfold. Think about it. Welcome to the family. How does the intro even go? That was not how it sounded, but you know how it sounds. That's a crazy drum intro. Nightmare is one of the most famous drum intros. That one is so iconic, so unique. Natural Born Killer, dude, just nuts. The entire thing is just crazy. Buried Alive isn't even a drum intro, but it's such an iconic intro. It's in itself with the guitar. Oh my God. Danger Line's got kind of a crazy intro as well with like just the snare and the stuff like that. Like so weird how every intro is crazy unique. Bass. I love this riff.
Another killer for my broken home until you cover me with many fame. You wanna know about it, but I'ma be fucking with you every time. Story broken, you're behind. And when you ask about it, you can rest assured I'll give you my best side.
That riff, dude, the riff in the background absolutely makes that entire section of the song. Crazy drum fills.
This is the one thing that I won't do. So say your prayers, 'cause I ain't leaving here without you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Waited for the days to slowly pass me by. And all the promises I'll find.
Yeah, dude. I love the contrast of vocals there. He's real low and mellow, not like yelling or anything, and then not a backup vocal because that's like a lead vocal. When he says "and all the promises I'll find," he's just like yelling it. I love the contrast.
Pass me by. And all the promises I'll find.
and how it matches up with the guitars in the back. I love it. God damn. Such a weird way to end that. I don't understand why they did do it that way, but it's creative, different.
I just switched from TurboTax to H&R Block.
I don't give a shit.
Never feared for anything.
This fucking song is sad as shit, especially with the music video. I've seen this video so many times. I'm actually glad I get to watch this and post it.
Never shame but never free. A life that healed the broken heart with all that it could. Lived a life so endlessly, saw beyond what others see. I tried to heal you.
So I hate watching this video and seeing how just low these guys look. You know, they're going through this entire music video they're playing, and of course nobody's got a smile on their face. It just sucks, and it really added to the video and the message they were getting around or getting to, and it just sucks to see these guys having to go through stuff like that, because I know they have had their fair share of difficult experiences in life. Yeah, let alone life, but like even as a band, just since they've been a band, they've gone through some crazy shit. That's just what we know about. I'm sure there's other personal stuff even deeper and even less public that we don't even know about that they've had to deal with. Like, we have no idea what these guys really have to go through. We just see the stuff that gets posted or gets shared with the world, whether it be through their music or through social media or whatever. We have no idea the kind of strength that these guys actually have to continue making amazing music and keep performing and keep entertaining. Such an unbelievable amount of respect for these guys.
Lived a life so endlessly, saw beyond what others see. I tried to heal your broken heart with all that I could. Will you stay? Will you stay away forever? How do I live without the ones I love? Time still turns the pages of the book, it's burned. Place in time, always on.
I love how they're talking about the Rev, and they're doing a throwback basically in the music video of what they used to do when they were kids. Like, they were just a bunch of little troublemakers and just being kids, just doing fun stuff that you probably couldn't even get away with now. Like, this is stuff I used to do when I was a kid. Like, just go ride bikes in town, knocking over trash cans, ding dong ditching people, like just hanging out. And nowadays, I don't really know what kids do nowadays. It sucks to see that this stuff is in the past, you know. And especially when you're reminiscing about those times because a friend has passed away or something like that. Like, it's one thing to miss being a kid and doing these things, but then losing somebody who's been in your life for that long, it's got to be so hard. This is why another reason I have such a high amount of respect for these guys is because a lot of people would have something like this happen to them and they would just shut down. They would just cease to exist. They would not function. They wouldn't continue doing something like this. They would just be like, oh, this sucks. Like, life is miserable now. And they would just shut down. These guys rather quickly overcome it. And I'm not going to say they move on, but they move on, but they don't move past it. You know what I mean? Like, obviously they're not going to forget it or just like act like it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? They take such a messed up experience that they couldn't control and they turned it into something absolutely gorgeous and so creative and so heartfelt. Not a lot of people would have the strength to do this.
Time still turns the pages of the book gets burned. Place in time, always on my mind. I have so much to say, but you're so far away. Plans of what our futures hold, foolish lies of growing old. It seems we're so invincible, the truth is so cold. A final song, a last request, a perfect chapter laid to rest. Now and then I try to find a place in my mind where you can stay awake forever. How do I live without the ones I love? Time still turns the pages of the book gets burned. Facing time, always on my mind. I have so much to say, but you're so far away. Sleep tight, I'm not afraid. The ones that we love are here with me. Lay away a place for me.
This is so fucking...
'Cause as soon as I'm done, I'll be on my way to live eternally.
Dude, one of my favorite solos.
How do I live without the
Oh,
ones I
gorgeous solo. One of my favorites.
Time still turns the pages of the book it's burned. Place in time, always on my mind. And the light you left remains, but it's so hard to stay when I have so much to say and you're so far away.
I can't even imagine the kind of pain that's gotta be. This would fucking suck. God, this would suck. You can see in every one of these clips that he was the energy of the band. He was the one that was always just doing funny shit, making everybody laugh, keeping everybody together, and just the way these guys talk about him. Ugh, how unbelievably unfortunate. this part right here, dude. He says, I love you, you were ready, the pain is gone, your hands untied, or something like that. And I despise, I think is what he said. Anyways, he says, your hands are untied. It's like, just hearing that he was battling with what he was, addiction and stuff like that, that just sucks. And it sucks that is the way that his hands had to become untied, you know what I mean? It sucks that his hands were tied in general, but god damn it. I love this part.
But I see you when it lets me. Your pain is gone, your hands are tied.
Gorgeous.
So far away.
Oh my
And I need you to know. So
God. This guitar. That guitar at the end kind of reminds me of, it sounds like the guitar is crying. I love that song, but fuck that song. They shouldn't have even had to have made it. That sucks. So then this next song, God Hates Us, is, I think they mentioned this, but it's from the point of view of a person who just had something shitty happen to them, or has had a line of shitty things happen to them, and they're kind of just questioning everything. Like, why is this happening? They're like, it's got to be because God hates us. And I think that's what they were trying to portray in this song. And they did a damn good job. Ugh. Are we still recording? Yeah, I haven't ran out of storage on my phone yet. This song is such a roller coaster. Did they make a breakdown video for this song? Because I really, really, really want to watch it. Even if they didn't make one, I want to see one. I want to know how they came up with the ideas for this song. I want to know how they produced it. I want to know how they made that noise. I want to know how many vocals there are actually in that part of the song where they're saying Total Nightmare. It sounds like at least 4 or 5 voices making that sound. It's crazy.
You wanna hear my side? You need to drown to know. With all the times it hurt me to fuck you, I built a wall with your blood to show. God save us. God save us all. God hates us.
such a freaking chaotic song. I love how the drums. Oh, this part fires me up. Oh. I went nuts when I heard this part for the first time. God. This is the part of the song that's crazy, how they just go from this into the smooth and like totally peaceful. Like nothing happened. I love listening to those notes ring out. I think it's interesting that they put that same thing at the beginning and end of the song because that sounds like something you could wake up to and also something that you could listen to while you're falling asleep. It being like just as peaceful in both scenarios. Victim. Haven't listened to this song in a long time actually. I love the bass here. I love that. Dude, I heard this for the first time and I was instantly hooked. And then the backup vocals here. Oh my God. The bass right here. You can feel it in your head. Oh. It's one of Avenged Sevenfold's best songs when it comes to bass.
House full of roses, a letter on the stairs, a tape full of messages for anyone who cares. Collage of broken words and stories full of tears. Remembering your life, 'cause we wish that you were here. Nothing is harder than to wake up all alone. Realize it's not okay. It's the end of all you know.
Yeah, right there. That's gotta be one of the most confusing times for sure. Nothing is harder than to wake up all alone. So if you want to, I mean, you're not going to have a choice when I say it out loud, but imagine you are them and you wake up one day and you get informed that your best friend has passed away, and you realize it's not okay, as they say, and it says it's the end of all you know. That feeling has got it, like, it's the feeling where you realize that something real just happened and it's going to very, very drastically affect you. You're kind of in shock that something that real is happening, and you realize that nothing's going to be normal anymore, or at least for a long time. For these guys, it's got to be nuts. Yeah, dude, oh my god. They word this so well. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Like, you wake up and you're so in shock you don't even realize. It's like you don't want to believe it. It's hard to even believe at first that it is real. It's like, well, I got to be dreaming, right? Like this you're in denial, and it's just like, they're so poetic and so creative when it comes to the lyrics and the way that they portray this, the feelings that grief brings them. They portray it so well through words.
I've lost my power to feel tonight. We're all just victims of a crime.
They say we're all victims of a crime because it feels like something has been stolen from them, and they are the victims of it.
It can't be regained. We can't seem to shelter the pain inside. We're all just victims of a crime. Some days you'll find me in a place I like to go. Ask questions to myself about the things.
Yeah. Oh, dude. I haven't listened to this song in so long, and even still, I have never paid attention to the lyrics. So I've never looked at the lyrics, but you can hear what they're saying and understand it. But I have never, I guess, paid attention to it this deeply. I knew it was a deep song. I knew it was sad, but I never paid attention to how unbelievably perfectly they portrayed their feelings of grief. Ask questions to myself about the things I'll never know. You'll never know why it happened. You never know what happens when we die. You can believe what you want, but you don't actually know what happens. A lot of people will want the answer, and you're never going to get that answer. And it's just questions like that you never will know. And that can be frustrating. Wow.
What's left to find? 'Cause I need a little more. I need a little time. Can we even up the score? Some say this can't be real, and I've lost my power to feel tonight. We're all just victims of a crime. When all's gone, it can't be regained. We can't seem to shelter the pain inside.
Can't seem to shelter the pain inside because it's just coming out. You're wearing it on your face. It's coming out in the things you talk about. For everything.
I'd rather trade it all, somehow saving you. It must have been the season that threw us out of line. Once I stood so tall, now I'm searching
Yeah.
for a sign.
once I stood so tall, now I'm searching for a sign. That it can humble you. Absolutely. You think you're just on top of the world and everything's going right, and life just has its way of keeping you in check when you never think it's necessary or you never think it could. Oh.
Sit down in your salvation with promises unkind. In all the speculation, save it for another time. 'Cause we all need a reason just to stay. Well, some just can't be bothered to stick around another day.
Yeah. So right there, I already hear, sorry to pause a solo, I already hear anger in this solo. So right there, he's going, just think about just raw emotion that this solo is portraying. So just listen to it and think he's, like that's how he led into the solo. So that's like anger, frustration, confusion, sadness all in one. And then it gets into what the guitar is telling me, if that makes sense. It's just, you're just frustrated. You don't, it's just like, and the guitar's like, why? Frustrated. So right there, I'm so sorry to have to pause a solo, but I'm breaking this down because it's literally speaking to me, if that makes sense. Sounds kind of crazy, but I can hear emotion in the guitar. I don't know if you have that same thing, but so right here, it's just like sadness, and it's just like emotion. And right here, where it's going, that right there, the diddle, it's just questioning everything. Like, why is this happening? And it's just so much going on. It's confusion, and then it's like just sadness right there.
Some say this can't be real. You're not lost my power to feel tonight. We've all been victims of a crime. And all's gone and can't be regained. We can't seem to shelter the pain inside. We've all been victims of a crime. Victims of a crime. Living with this crime. I'm missing you. I'm missing you. I'm missing you. I'm missing you.
I do like the bell at the end too. Was that in there the whole time? And did I not hear that there was like a bell, like a church bell? That's interesting. Kind of, ooh, there's some thought behind that, because that could be like a church bell, or like a a clock tower bell. So like that's the bell that rings at your last hour. It's a clock tower. Like that's just some ideas. Or like an Undertaker bell. Oh my God. There's some different ways you could take that. That's really cool. So now we are on to Tonight the World Dies. This was a really, really cool one too. Make sure it's still recording. An hour and 10 minutes. Wow.
Lost the meaning of our stay. Learn to live another day. Doubt the choices that we've made. I know that we can't hide our shame. It's only in disguise. Drowning in our own debris.
Whoops.
Full of thoughts as though we're free. Close our eyes so we can see the depth of all we mean to be. If only in my eyes. I don't mind.
Ah. I love this. Wow. This song specifically, I do remember saying in my first reaction to this song that I can just hear so much emotion in the way he's singing. That it's different from his usual emotion that he sings with.
Take the time to understand. As long as I can touch your face, you know I'll never leave this place. If only in my mind. I don't mind.
You can just hear it in his voice.
Remind me of my better days, to lose it once again. But I seem to find now better ways to consciously pretend.
Oh my God, you can hear it. It sounds like something that's shaking his vocal cords.
I run away with you tonight. Launder all my sins away. And just like that, mistakes are made. You know, tonight the world dies.
Such an amazing way to intro into a guitar solo. That guitar that builds up.
Remind me of my better days, to lose it once again. But I seem to find out better ways to consciously pretend.
Oh. Wow. This reminds me of, that was the end of the song. That was a quick 4.5 minutes. But yeah, that last little bit right there reminds me of "We Love You" from their newer album, "Life Is But a Dream." So I like that they've had that kind of style for that long. Fiction, here we go. The piano in this song, dude. So a long time ago, if you know what GarageBand is, like the band app or the music app on your iPads or whatever, I recreated this song, or at least the intro to it, in GarageBand because I listened to the piano. I was like, I would love to play this. This sounds so cool. And I didn't have any sort of piano at the time. Now I got a keyboard behind me that I still don't know how to play. So I got on GarageBand and I just made it work, and I like edited it down and I added a little bit of drums in it. It wasn't perfect. It was a little sloppy, but I love the tone of this piano. I thought, This was the last song that the Rev wrote before he died, right? I'm pretty sure that's the case. This sounds so cool. Also kind of creepy.
Now I think I understand how this world can overcome a man. Like a friend, we saw it through. In the end, I gave my life for you.
That's so creepy and sad knowing that this was his last song, and the first lines to this song are, "Now I think I understand how this world can overcome a man." And knowing that he was going through what he was going through, we don't even know what he was going through, like now that I think about it, like we had no idea what kind of stress or what made him feel like he needed to turn to whatever his addiction was. But the world might just put you in a situation where it makes you feel like you need to just get away from reality or escape in a way. The world has a crazy way of beating people down sometimes, and this is so weird. Just knowing what this song represents. This. This piece just on the other side. Not that I can, or that I want. Let it burn under my skin. Let it this life to set me free. Took a piece of you inside of me. All this hurt can finally fade. Promise me you'll never feel afraid. Oh my God.
Not that I can, or that I
know you'll find your
Fuck
own
this
way
song.
when I'm not with you. So tell everybody the one.
So I'm pretty sure the Rev wrote this whole song. Correct me if I'm wrong, but as a friend and a band member, you gotta wonder what inspired this song and these lyrics. You have to. Even if you weren't suspicious of him going through some serious shit, like you would be like, oh yeah, what inspired this? This is creative. This is cool. This is interesting. You gotta have an idea for sure. Surely you have to. And not that they can prevent him using or whatever. You had to know. You have to have an idea that something was weird. Something was off.
So tell everybody, the ones who walk beside me.
Oh my God.
I hope you'll find your own way when I'm not with you tonight. I hope it's worth it. What's left behind me? Yeah. I know you'll find your own way when I'm not with you. So tell everybody, the ones who walk beside me. Yeah. I know you'll find your own way when I'm not with you tonight.
Dude. You had to have known something was off. You had to have known. Still recording, thank God. Oh my God. So this is the last one. We are on to Save Me, and I just fucked everything up. I am proceeding to fuck everything up. So this is the last one. Save Me. 11-minute song. Ooh, crazy bass. I just realized this was one of the first songs I reacted to on this channel. I haven't listened to this in a long time. Woo! God, this is crazy. Such a weird sound. Sinister Gates is such a crazy guitarist. So creepy. Wow.
Did I wake your dreams? Some questions run to me. We only wake up when we sleep. Led by the lunar light, troubles all we find. Lost our way tonight.
Is it something we we said? Is it something we said to them? Is it something we said? I'm trapped in a bio world where the endings are the same as every other. We're only here today. I'm losing my only dream. I can use some guiding light, some place to go. You hear me? Let me know.
Who is they, and what do they know?
Ever since the day you left, my fate's been set unknown. How many years to walk this path alone? So much to see tonight. So why'd you close your eyes? Why can't I shut mine? Is it something we did? Is it something we did to them? Is it something we did? I'm trapped in a bio world where the endings are the same as every other. We're only here today.
It's an interesting point.
I'm losing my only dream. I can use some guiding light, some place to go. If you hear me, let me know. If you hear me, let me know.
Amazing tempo change. So clean. Oh. I barely remember this song. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't remember this. That is really cool. Sounds like an electric acoustic guitar. If that makes sense.
Help me find my way. So help me find my way. No pulse inside of me. Stone cold lips and heresy. All lies into a degree. Losing who I wanna be. You'll find out right now. He may be out of his mind, but someday you will find the sanity's left us all blind and dragged us all behind. A moment seen through those eyes, crystal blue skies. They say that all beauty must die. I say it just moves on.
That's a nice transition. I love the guitars in the background right here too. The double bass is so cool. Wish I could do it. I miss not being able to play drums because now I'm in an apartment. Oh. Still got over a minute left.
Tonight we all die young.
I remember this now.
Tonight we all die young. 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 Tonight we all die. Tonight
God, so cool. Drums are insane. What a crazy album. Wow. That album is so much sadder than I ever thought it was. Listening to it all in one shot was weird. So much different than listening to all of the songs individually. That is exactly why I did this. Also, just as an excuse to listen to the songs that I've already heard that I can't react to for the first time because I've heard them. So I thought it would be cool to have a little like jam session basically from songs we've all heard. That was so cool. I cannot wait to listen to all the other albums all in a row. Right now I'm kind of in the middle of the Stage album. The last few videos I've reacted to have been on the Stage album. I think I'm one song away from having their self-titled album done, and I think I'm like one or two away from Hail to the King being done. So so much content is about to be coming out, so definitely hit the subscribe button. Thank you. I want to say a huge thank you for 500 subscribers. I did not think that I would get this far with this channel, and that is specifically just doing Avenged Sevenfold content so far. I do plan on doing other bands in the future and other artists, but I do want to do every Avenged Sevenfold song that I haven't done, as I've said in multiple videos, but I'm sure this video is already probably about an hour long. But it is what it is, you know, that's part of it. That was so cool. And another thing I really want to do is make tier lists of every single album. So like my favorite song of every single album, and then I want to do my favorite song of their entire discography, and then I want to do tier lists of their entire discography and solo tier lists. And dude, I have a lot of Avenged Sevenfold ideas that I want to do. So big thank you for 500 subscribers. I really appreciate it. If you have made it this far in the video, I want to say a big thank you for sticking around. I do really enjoy making this content and just content in general. Speaking of other content, I have a gaming channel. If you want to check that out, I would greatly appreciate that as well. I do like Minecraft and Call of Duty, stuff like that. I just play video games. So if for any reason you like my personality and my humor and stuff like that, then definitely check out my other channel because there's a lot more of that. And I do have a lot of fun making videos in general. So that's why I do it. That's why I'm here. And your guys' support is amazing. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.